चलो चलो that will work.
So your health has improved. Your health has improved.
Yes, yes, of course now. By your kind, by your kindness. From where we should start?
Yes.
Madhyana Lila.
In the Madhyana Lila. So where exactly?
Yeah. Yes, it is. The bookmark is here.
Oh, good.
Jai.
Fan like this, or more or less?
No, that's right. That's right. But you can, that can be start. The fan can be started.
Because of the recording, this is.
Acha. No, yes, it can be, yes.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Yes. So as you like. वो कपड़े इधर रख दो मतलब इजी रहेगा. हाँ put yeah so they may sit easily. yes बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. बोलो श्री राधा मदन मोहन देव जू की जय.
No.
श्री राधा मदन मोहन देव जू की जय. श्री भावनासार संग्रह ग्रंथ की जय. श्री निताय गौर हरि बो. श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय. राधा रमण गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय. श्री राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय. वंदे हम श्री गुरोर श्री उत्पद कमलम श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सहगण रघुनाथान्वितम तम सजीवम साद्वैतम सावधूतम परिजन सहितम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभु करुणाम्बुराशि, हे रूप दुर्गत जनैक दयावलोक, हे भट्ट युग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो, श्री जीव में कुरुत मंद मते दयांद्रा। श्री राधा प्राणबंधो चरण कमलियोर के शेषाद्यगम्या, या साध्या प्रेम सेवा वृचरित परई गाढ़ लौल्यक लभ्या, सास्यात् प्राप्तायाम ताम प्रथेत मधुना मानसी मत्स्य सेवाम भाव्याम रागाध्वपांथई ब्रजमनुचलितम नैतिकम तस्य नौमि। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। I am very much glad that again we are meeting and assembling in this accord. Shri Harikatha, Shri Krishnadas, Siddhi Krishnadas Baba, Tatpad. He was a great saint of Shri Mansi Ganga, and he has collected so many verses from various works of great poets and devotees, acharyas. So previously, Shri Rup Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj, Shri Baldev Vidyabhushan, and Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti, Kavi Karnapur, they have written so many epics, as well as in dramas of Shri Rup Goswami. So many pastimes of Shri Krishna, daily pastimes of Shri Krishna, those was described, as well as the great illustration of those pastimes was also found, and some resources are also found in Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran. Shri Gurudev, my father, he has collected all those things, and he has assembled those things according to Srimad Bhagavat in the Ashtakalin Leela in his work. So the main resource is Srimad Bhagavat, and in various places of Srimad Bhagavat, the routine pastimes of Shri Krishna is also described, and there are some verses, those are very much relevant to the routine Ashtakalin Leela of Shri Krishna. So Shri Gurudev has collected them, and it creates a very beautiful running commentary or running description of Shri Ashtakalin Leela. And on that resource, Shri other Rup Goswami, Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti, Shri Baldev Vidyabhushan, so other these Kavi Karnapur, they have also written, and they have also meditated on the pastimes of Shri Krishna. And Shri Krishnadas Tatpad has collected those verses, and where some gap or breach is found, he has himself written so many verses, and he make a flow of the story. So in this way, the story and the theme is very beautifully described in Bhavanasara Sangrah. Bhavanasara Sangrah is a work where in one work we can enjoy, we can relish so many granth. Those was accomplished by Sri Rup Goswami and other persons also. So that is a very great thing. And in one granth, we will get so many things in one place. So 2 or 5 or 6 at one place, not 6, more than that. So many verses are from various works are collected here. The Madhyana Leela, as we think ourselves that we are the maid servant of Sri Radharani, and Sri Radharani loves Sri Krishna. Due to that, Sri Krishna is the most beloved of us. Sri Krishna is very much, we have very much interest in Krishna also, because Sri Radhika and Sri Madan Mohan both are attracted to each other. So our goal is to serve Shri both that couple. Though we are the servant of, we are the maid servant of Shri Radharani, and we think ourselves to be the Manjari, even then our aim, our goal is to serve both Shri Radhika and Krishna both. So as the movement is always has the destiny in the stability. गति की परम स्थिति में है. So the movement is not the main thing. Where we get the stability, that is the destiny of our movement. So in the same way, while we are serving, we are meditating Shri Krishna, whatever actions we are performing, those actions always becomes stable in Ashtakali Leela. So at last we have to stay in the Ashtakali Leela of Shri Krishna, the routine pastimes of Shri Krishna. So that is the main destiny. So because other Leelas, other pastimes are not very much stable. They comes as occasionally some things comes, and that occasion is over, then that Leela will be also over. Deepavali, Janmashtami, that will not be, these pastimes will not stay much more. They will stay only for 1 day or 2 days or 5 days. But the Ashtakali Leela, that will stay the whole time. So at last, a person will concentrate on Ashtakali Leela, because that is permanent and that can be availed at every time. Swaraski. So yes, very fine. So we have 4 types of Leelas. One Leela is Prakat and other Leela is Aprakat. That means one is can be visible to the cosmos, material cosmos. But the other Leela that is not visible, that cannot be seen by we persons who are living in this material cosmos. So that is going on in Golok or in Aprakat Vrindavan. The Vrindavan that is not very much visible to all we persons. So Aprakat Vrindavan, the hidden Vrindavan, it is also found. So one Leela is Prakat Leela and other Leela is Aprakat Leela. And in Aprakat Leela. Also, there is two types of Leela. One is Mantropasnamai and other is Swaraski. Mantropasna means where Shri Krishna is in one age, one atmosphere is there, one ras and one emotion and one type of the antaras, parikar of Shri Krishna is found. That is called Mantropasnamai. As a person is meditating and he want to offer his devotions to Shri Krishna in Vatsalya Ras, then Shri Krishna is always a child. And the person, the antarasi is always parental mood, of parental mood. So the one bhav, one kal or time, and one type of the associates will be there. The antaras will be there. But in Swaraski Leela, sometimes the variation of the time is also found there. And at the variation of that time, Shri Krishna from awaking to sleeping, the whole routine process of Shri Krishna is can be found there. So this is the main thing. So if a person is concentrating on that Swaraski Leela, that will be very much relishing and he will be involved every time and he will be busy in services. He will get the chances of serving Shri Krishna much more than if he has a particular mood or particular mantropasnamai seva. So the goal, the all goal of our services, our bhakti, always remains, always lies in Swaraski Leela, Swaraski Aprakat Leela. And in Aprakat Leela, the Leela is eternal and that will not be ever fulfilled, that will not be ever stopped. So that the Swaraski Mantropasnamai, Swaraski Leela, that is the main goal and that is suggested to we persons, we devotees. For that, we require 4 things to get that seva. One is the love or greed. As Shri Lalita Vishakha and other Sakhis of Shri Radharani is serving Shri Radharani and Shri Krishna the whole day. In the same way, can I get this fortune, this opportunity that I may also serve Shri Krishna? So this type of greed, this type of desire is the main thing. So first thing is greed or desire. The second thing is I have to take shelter. I have to take subordination of Shri Rup Goswami, Shri Rup Manjari and Shri Lalita Vishakha, as they are the eternal antaras of Shri Radharani. In the same way, will I get this opportunity that I was also joined that antaras, that Nitya Parikar. So let me also join that Nitya Parikar and subordination of that Nitya Parikar. And in that Nitya Parikar, being a newly come girl, I am also serving in the subordination of Sri Rup Manjari to Sri Radha Krishna. So Anugati. So that is Anugati. So first is greed, second is Anugati, third is whatever I am getting, that is by the kindness of Sri Krishna. So third thing is Kripa. That is the main thing, mercy of Sri Radharani. By the kindness of Sri Radharani, I can get this opportunity. Otherwise, I cannot get that opportunity. And I will not get that opportunity. And the fourth thing is that I should always, in this material body also, I should always think that my form is of a manjari. That means antaschintit deh. I will meditate a deh, and in meditating that deh and recollecting and remembering that deh, that I am a girl whose age is 13 years or 14 years, and I am serving Sri Radharani. So having this antaschintit deh, I will join and I will be a part and particle of that pastimes. So I am not only a just a spectacular. I am a part of that pastimes. So here, Sri Shyam Sundar is playing his flute, and Sri Gopi is describing that the sweetness of that flute. So, as it is described in Srimad Bhagavat in Venugit, the 21st adhyay of Dashmaskandha, Venugit. So, in that chapter, so here Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj is describing all that. And in Anand Vrindavan Champu, Kavi Karnapur is describing that Leela. So, Bichi Karai Sarasjan Jale Marpayantyaha Krishnangi Pankaj Yugam. I am going on the 14th, 40 Madhyan Leela. Bhavanasara Sangrah, 14th verse. Bichi Karai Sarsij. मध्यान्ह लीला 40वीं वर्ष है 40 found. So बीची करई सरसयांजलि मर्पयन्त्यः कृष्णांग पंकज युगम बहुमानयन्त्यः सच्छी करई शिश्रयन्ते रसेन वंशी नाद प्रहिष्ट मनसः सखे शैवलिन्यः. O Sakhi, Shri Krishna is playing his flute, and by chance, incidentally, at that time, Shri Yamuna was meeting to Shri Radharani, and Shri Radhika was sharing his experience with Shri Yamuna. Yamuna was asking, and Shri Radhika was sharing his experience. That, oh, Shri Krishna was very, very beautiful, and his shringar, his actions, his bhav, that was very much attracting to me. So I was fully attracted to Shri Krishna, and I cannot describe. But seeing your face, O Yamuna, you are very much resembling to Shri Krishna complexion, the complexion of Shri Krishna, as well as your features are very much resembling to Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is of also some dark complexion, and you are also some dark complexion. Your features, your actions are very much resembling to Shri Krishna. So let me again experience the sweetness of Shri Krishna. So let me decorate you. So in this way, Shri Radhika decorates Shri Yamuna ji in the form of Shri Krishna. The that ornaments and that decoration from where Shri Radhika got. So it was also a by chance. It was also a chance that Shri Radhika was herself wearing those abhushan, those ornaments. Because in Milan, in meeting with Shri Krishna, in Prem Vilas Bivarth, they both decided and they both want to enjoy and relish that let us change our dresses. So Shri Radhika has adopted the dress of Shri Krishna and Shri Krishna adopted the dress of Shri Radhika. And in this way, Shri Radhika was acting, was practicing like a Gorelal, as if she is a fine complexion of Shri Radhika. So Gorelal, and she is meeting with Shri Krishna with Shama Pyari. So Shri Krishna was Shama Pyari and Shri Radhika was Gorelal. And they, changing their dresses, they was experiencing the Prem Vilas Bivarth, where the action is exchanged, where the mood is also exchanged. And then Shri Krishna went, Krishna adopted any other dress. There are so many dresses, there is no other dresses also available in the Nikunj. And Shri Krishna went to Shri and accompanied to his associates, his Sakhagar. And at the same time, Shri Radhika decorated Shri Yamuna ji with the ornaments and with the costumes and dress of Shri Krishna. And Shri Krishna was, Shri Yamuna ji was wearing the Mayur Mor Mukut, Kundal, his Tachni, and everything, the dress of Shri Krishna, she was wearing. And Shri Radhika was very much happy, very much glad. And she was very much satisfied that you are exactly resembling to Shri Krishna and you are praiseworthy. And let me gaze you continuously. So Shri Radhika was gazing Shri Yamuna ji. At the same time, this was the time of third turn of making other cows to drink water. So first Shri Krishna when comes and reaches to the forest, then it was the first Jalpan Samay. That means drinking water drinking time.
Yes.
Yes. And the second is in the Madhyana. Shri Krishna is and Shri Krishna get and Krishna make the gopi cows drink water, the second water. And in afternoon also, Shri Krishna makes the cows to drink water. So Shri Krishna was just calling his cows who was scattered at that time. O Yamne, O Gange, O Saraswati, O Narmade, O Kaveri, O Godavari, come on, and you drink water. So Sri Krishna was calling Yamuna. And Yamuna, that is the name of a cow. But Sri Yamuna is thinking that Sri Krishna is calling me. So she rushes to Sri Yamuna. At the same time, though she was decorated with the ornaments of Sri Krishna, at the same time, Sri Yamuna rushes to Sri Krishna. So Yamuna was thinking that Sri Krishna is calling me, though the Krishna was calling on to the cow who has the name of Yamuna. But Yamuna and Sri Mansi Ganga and Sri Saraswati and other associates of Sri Yamuna, that means Godavari, Kaveri and other, they was also associating. And Sri Yamuna was in this way getting the avisar. She was proceeding towards Sri Krishna and having the meeting with Sri Krishna. So at that time, Sri Yamuna was having a garland of lotus and some flowers with its string. Sri Yamuna was coming to Sri Krishna, and Sri Yamuna immediately offered, gifted those kamal to Sri, those lotus to Sri Gopal, and that garland to Sri Krishna. Krishna was at that time at some height, not on the just bank of Sri Yamuna. Even then, Sri Yamuna proceeding towards Sri Krishna, she gradually comes, the flow of Yamuna, stream of Yamuna comes and touches the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. And at that time, Sri Yamuna is offering, is gifting those lotus to Sri Krishna and that garland to Sri Krishna. So Bichi Karai, Bichi Karai means the babes that are coming in Sri Yamuna, in the river. So Bichi Karai, that means the hand of that Yamuna, that river is those waves. So Vichi Kari, Sarasjanjali Marpayantaha. Shri Yamuna is offering Sarasaj Anjali. Sarasaj means lotus. So Anjali means in his palm, she is offering that lotus. So Sarasjanjali Marpayantaha. Krishnange Pankaj Yugam Bahumaniyantaha. And Shri Yamuna was just touching the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. So Krishna Angri, Angri means the feet of Shri Krishna, Bahumaniyantaha. She is showing his respect towards Shri Krishna, Bahumaniyantaha. Sat Chikarai, Shishirayant Rasen Bansai. And some shikar, some drops was also raising, and in this way, by those drops, in the form of those drops, Shri Yamuna is offering argha to Shri Krishna. So Sat Shikarai, Sat means very beautiful. Shikar means the drops. Shishirayanti, Rasen Vanshim. Shri Yamuna was making the whole atmosphere very much cool and very much calm and cool and very much full of coolness. Rasen Vanshi Nada Prishtamansaha. And in this way, Shri Krishna getting Shri Yamuna and getting its gifts, Shri Krishna becomes very much happy, and Vanshi Prishta Badnaha, and Shri Krishna becomes very much happy, and at that time showing his happiness. In the reaction, Shri Krishna is playing his flute. Vanshi na Prishta Mansaha Sakhe Shaiva Linyaha. And in this way, though the grass on the bank of Sri Yamuna was there. Sheval. Sheval means the grass that comes on the in a pond or a water, that is called Sheval. Sheval. So Shaivalinya. So these Shaivalinya means these all nadi, these all they are also in this way. All rivers was also associating Sri Yamuna, and in the guidance of Yamuna, in the leadership of Yamuna, they are serving Shri Krishna in this way. So Shri Krishna is playing Vanshi, and its reaction can be seen on the rivers. Achadyan Sharad Sheet Karasya Tapam Chhatrayatam Swabapusha Yam Chetanopi Sansarpati Pratipatham Paritap Prasarpan Maitrim Vibhavayat Meru Ruchi Megha. Achadyan Sharad Sheet Karasya Tapam. So in Srimad Bhagavat, it is described that this is the month of September or Kwar, Ashwin. And in Ashwin, the sunlight becomes very much warm because the rainy season is past, and at this time, the autumn season, the moon is somewhat hot, warm. And all Sakha keh rahe hain, oh, bhaiya, in Kwar, the tableau is very much, that means the sunlight is very much hard, warm. Shri Krishna is strong. And Shri Krishna says, don't worry, I am just managing a umbrella. And immediately Shri Krishna starts playing his flute. And in his flute, he just presents the Rag Malhar. And Malhar Rag is such that attracts the clouds. So as Shri Krishna started the singing Malhar Rag, immediately the groups of clouds immediately came in the sky and they surrounded the whole sky. And to all cows and all Sakhara, in this way, the clouds of Vrindavan was serving Shri Krishna. And Shri Gopis are seeing this scene, and they describe that, oh, these these clouds are a good friend of Shri Krishna. And they, at the high time, when Shri Krishna is feeling something not comfortable, at that time, they are always prepared. They are always offering their services to associate Shri Krishna and to serve Shri Krishna. So, Achadyan Sharad Sheet Karasya Tapam. Sharad Ashit Karasya Tapam. So, in Sharad Ritu, in this autumn, Sheet Karasya Tapam. Ashit Kar. Ashit Kar means the sun is very much warm. So, Ashit Karasya Tapam. Chhatrayatam Swabapusha. The cloud came and they presented themselves as a great umbrella. Chhatrayatam. Chat means umbrella. Swabapusha Yam Achetanopi. Just see, these clouds are achetan. They are not a living entity. Even then, they are swabapusha. By their own body, they are preparing, they are serving Shri Krishna. Swabapusha. Yam means to Shri Krishna. So they are serving Shri Krishna, achetanopi, though they are achetan, they are not a living entity. Even then, these clouds are always serving Shri Krishna. Sansarpati pratipatham parita prasarpan. And as cows was moving in the same speed, these clouds are also moving. So the umbrella is very much matching to the speed of cows. So Sansarpati Pratipatham, wherever cows goes, wherever Sakha goes, Pratipatham, at every way, every lane, these clouds are serving Shri Krishna. So Sansarpati Pratipatham, Parita Prasarpan, and they are spreading all over. Wherever cows goes, wherever Sakha goes, wherever Shri Krishna goes, at every person, they are making the shadow. So, Sansarpati Pratipatham Paritaha. Parita means all over. Prasarpan, they are moving. Maitrim Vibhavayati. And in this way, they are showing their friendship to Shri Krishna. And friend has the same dress, resembling ornaments. So Shri Krishna is also of bluish complexion. The clouds are also of bluish complexion. Shri Krishna is bearing the pitambar. And in the same way, the clouds are also having and bearing the lightning. So that is pitambar. Shri Krishna is bearing Vanmala, garland. And in the same way, these they are also, the clouds are also having the rainbow. So they are, and Shri Krishna is smiling, and the flash and the lightning of his teeth and eyes are also can be seen in the same way. The buck or crane, these are also can be seen in these clouds. So in this way, they are actually they are friends, because the friends bears the same dress as his friend is bearing. So they are of the same costume, same dress. In the same way, these clouds are actually friend of Shri Krishna, Ghanshyam. So Maitrim Vibhavayati. Vibhavayati means they are showing Maitri. Megh Ruchi Megha. Megha. So these Megh are Megh Ruchi. That means they are also having the resemblance with the Megh. That means their complexion is also resembling to Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is Ghanshyam, and these Megh are also Ghan. These Megh are also cloud. Karpur Pur Parmanu Samen Varam Shiten Shikar Bhaden Visarinaya Gocharanam Shramapa Kurtenu Gayan Banshi Mamish Ghanaev Nisarga Bandhu. Oh, Shri Karpur Pur Parmanu Samen Varam Shiten Shikar Bhaden Visarinaya Gocharanam Shramapa Kurtenu Gayan Banshi Anushya Ghanev Nisarga Bandhu. These clouds are the Nisarga Bandhu, that means natural friend of Shri Krishna. Because Karpur Parmanu Rasen Varam, they rushes and offers, they offer the very sweet and very fragrant water to Shri Krishna. So Karpurpur, the Kapur, that's Kufa, camphor. So camphor, Karpurpur Parman Samin, Varam. So they are offering very beautiful water that is fragrant with the Karpur, camphor. And Shikar Bharena Bisarinayaha. And Shikar means very little drops are Bisarina is sprinkling all over Shri Krishna. So Shikar Bharena Bisarinayaha. So very beautiful and little drops are Bisarina is spreading all over that.
Like a spray.
Yes, spray. Just like it. They are sprinkling like that. Beside rim, yes. And Gocharanam Shramam Pakurte. And by that sprinkling, that spray, Gocharanam Shram, Shri Krishna was tired, and as he is getting that spray, Shri Krishna is feeling very much happy, and his whole tiredness is gone. Shramam apakurte. Apakurte means it is removing. It's a shram. Banshi mamshya ghanev nisarga bandhu. Anugayan banshim. And they are also associating the melody of banshi. So whatever rag Shri Krishna is playing in his flute, in the same way, matching to the rag of Banshi, these megh, these clouds are also associating, and they are joining with that melody, with that rag. So Banshim, Anugayan, they are following the music of Banshi. Ghane eva nisarga bandhu. In this way, we can say that these Ghan are nisarga bandhu. They are a original bandhu, and they are very natural bandhu, and their friendship is not conditional. That is nature. Snigdheshu shadbal taleshu padar vinda sandin ballhavataya kuch kunkumani vakshoruheshu cha mukheshu cha rushayantiha dhanya pulinda dashah sursa bhavanti. In Srimad Bhagavat, it is described Purna Pulindo Ragaya Padabja Rag Shri Kunkumene Daitastad Manditeno. So, sometime the Bhilni, the hunters. So, the wives of hunters, Bhilni, they was just chewing, they are just choosing some banaspati and other things from the forest, and at the same time they listen the sweetness and the music of Shri Banshi of Shri, that was played by Shri Krishna. And listening that Banshi music, that flute music, they becomes very much perturbed. And they are attracted to that Banshi. But these tribes knows the qualities of various vegetables and vegetable grasses, roots. They are very much perfect. They are very much perfect in the judgment of those and collecting those grasses. And they know that in which disease, which grass will immediately work.
Like herbs?
Yes. So they are very much the herbs, which herb will create the remedy of this disease. So they get this disease by listening Shri Krishna, and they was disturbed and they got this trouble. But they know that which herb is useful in this disease. And they know that if there is a grass and it grass contains the rar or kumkum, red powder kumkum on that grass, and that red powder, that kumkum should be collected, that should be come from the breast of Sri Radharani or a gopi or a lover of Shri Krishna. So if that kumkum is with that grass, they immediately pick that grass and then they rub it to their cheeks and their breast, and immediately by that kumkum, their difficulty, their disease will be removed. Cured. That will be cured. So, Shri Krishna has had a meeting with Shri Radharani, and Shri Radharani, in love, take feet of Shri Krishna on their breast. Yate Sujacharanamburam Staneshu. And Shri Radharani was bearing the kumkum on her breast. And that kumkum came in the feet of Shri Krishna. And Krishna was moving on the grass. So that kumkum went to the leaf of grass. And those tribes, those ladies of that tribe, Bhimni, Pulindi, they took it and immediately they rubbed it, and in this way they get the medicine of their trouble. So very beautiful. And this is the this narration is of Sri Radharani. So Shri Vishnu Chakravarti in Srimad Bhagavata has described that this is the narration of Sri Radharani. So Snigdhen Shadbal Taleshu. So the grass is very much snigdha, very much delicate. Shadbal Taleshu, that means the grass. That was Snigdhen, that was very much grass is very much delicate. Padar Binda Syandini. And on those grasses, when Shri Krishna placed his pace, then by his pace, Sandan Ballava Tama Kuch Kumkum Mani. Shri feet of Shri Krishna was bearing the Kuch Kumkumani. That means kumkum. And that was of Ballavatama. That means Shri Radharani. So Radharani was bearing that kumkum. And Shri Krishna, when Shri Radharani placed the feet of Shri Krishna on her breast, then that kumkum came to the feet of Shri Krishna. And when Shri Krishna paces on the grass, then it was surrendered to that grass, and that grass was taken. So they know that which type of grass will work in this disease. They are very much perfect. They are very much perfect in this judgment, because they always lives. So which herb will work in this disease, they know it very well. The person who is living in city, they do not know, but they know. And their treatment is so perfect that it always creates gives the real result. Otherwise, the other doctors cannot give such type of results. So snigdheshu, very delicate, shadval taleshu, that means the grasses. Padar bindasyannini, on those grasses, Padar bindasyannini, Shri Krishna was pacing and his feet was bearing that kumkum and sandini, and it is dropped on that, that kumkum was placed, dropped on that grass. Ballabtama, that means it was bearing Ballabtama Shri Radhika, Kuch Kumkumani. That kumkum is coming from Shri Radhika. Radhika's breast. Baksho Rehesh Mukhesh Rushayantaha. And those girls, those tribe ladies, was Baksho Roheshu on their breast and Mukheshu on their face. Rushayantaha. They was rubbing it and massaging it. So Dhanya Pulind Sudishaha. Oh, these Pulindi are very much Dhanya. Sudisha Sursha Bhavanti. These Sudisha, these beautiful ladies are Surasa Bhavanti. In this way, they becomes very, very much happy. Surasa Bhavanti. Dhanya, that means it shows that they are very much fortunate. And Shri Radharani is saying that I am not fortunate. So it shows they are Dhanya, that means we are Adhanya. They are fortunate, that means we are not very much fortunate, like that. So this is a way of prem. This is a symptom of prem, that if a person get a little meeting with Shri Krishna, the gopis becomes very much respectful to that person, that thing. So the bhagya of Pulindi is not so great, but they praise Pulindika. So this is a symptom. This is a symptom of Mahabhav. So in this way. So Bhaksharesh, Mukhesh, Rushayanta, Dhanya. This Dhanya Shabd is very much important, very much noteworthy. That they are Dhanya because they know the remedy of their disease. But we are Adhanya because we do not know the remedy of that. So they are actually Dhanya and we are Adhanya.
So in that stage of Mahabhav, it is the reality.
Yes, yes, of course, reality.
We cannot say that this is what they perceive and this is the topmost reality.
Yes, yes, of course, of course. So in Mahabhav, this is the way, this is the procedure of Mahabhav. No, a general procedure of Mahabhav. That if a person get a little association with Shri Krishna, even he becomes praiseworthy. And they neglect themselves, though they have the plenty of that fortune. Even then, they neglect themselves.
Now,
No problem. No problem.
your fatigue is gone.
No problem. This is the diet. Actually, I do not feel it. Okay, but one verse more. Let. Hantadhikare anadhikare tayan bhedah sarvavilas sadne madhuram tasyo yuktam pulinda sudisho yadehan rakta ragasya cha prakatane hemev margah. Hantadhikare anadhikare taya na bhedah. Oh, just see that who is competent and who is not. There is no difference between that. So Radharani and Shri Pulindi, though in competency they have so great difference, even then Shri Radharani is praying the Pulindika. So the fortune of Shri Radharani is so great, even then Shri Radharani is praying Shri Pulindika. So Hanta Adhikari, Anadhikaritayana Bheda. Hant means, oh, it is a amazing thing that Adhikari and Anadhikaritayana Bheda. Shri Radharani is not discriminating that who is competent and who is not. She is not discriminating it. Na Bheda. Sarvahavilash sadne madhurim nitasya. Because Sarvavilash sadne, the beauty of and the sweetness of Banshi is so great that it also relishes, it also saturates the Anadhikari as well as it saturates the Adhikari. So Banshi is helping and saturating. Banshi is giving so sweetness to Shri Radharani as well as to Anadhikari Pulindi. And both were getting that Banshi, Nanar, listening that Banshi music, both was very much satisfied. So Hanta Adhikari, Anadhikari Tayana Bhedaha. This Banshi does not have the discrimination between competent and incompetent. The Pulindi are incompetent and Shri Radha is competent. Madhuram Nitasya, the beauty of this Venu is beautiful. Yuktam Pulinda Sudisho Yadehan Rakta. So the Pulinda Sudishi, that means the beautiful ladies among those tribes, those are also Ihan Raktaha, are attracted to Shri Krishna and they are relishing the sweetness of Banshi. Both are relishing it. So Yuktam, because this is the liberalness of that Banshi, that it circulates, it gives the happiness to Yogya and Ayogya, competent and incompetent persons both. Ragasya cha prakatane hayameva margaha. And in this way, Ragasya cha prakatane, this Banshi manifest rag among both incompetent and competent persons. Ayameva margaha. This is the way of this Banshi, and this Banshi is of very, very much praiseworthy, and it is very much generous to all persons, to competent persons as well as to the competent persons. So Ayameva Margaha, the playing of Banshi is in this way. Yak kand kandar paya phal dhaat ragai क्रीडोपयोगी भी असौ भजते नुबेलम गोवर्धनो गिरवरः सहि माधवस्य लीला सकश्च सखे भागवतोत्तमस्य. Oh, just see the greatness of Sri Govardhan. Now he is describing, Sri Radharani is describing Govardhan, that this Govardhan is very, very much great. And he is the supreme devotee who serves Shri Krishna. Nobody, we cannot serve in this way. How Shri Govardhan is serving Shri Krishna. So that is the great thing. Yak kand kandar paya phal dhato ragai. Shri Govardhan is offering kand, means the root, very sweet root. Some vegetables have its root, that is the phal, that is the supreme part of that. So kand means root. Eh? Yes. कंद जो भी कहते हैं स्वीकित, हाँ शकरकंदी, शकरकंदी वगैरह ये सब कंद नहीं है. कंधे, हाँ 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 हाँ। तो कंध, कंधा, sometimes Shri Govardhan offers Kandara, the caves of Shri Govardhan, where Shri Krishna can take rest. And where in Govardhan Kandara, Shri Krishna can have the meeting with Shri Radharani also. So Kandar, Kandar means caves. So Govardhan is, Giraji is offering so many things to Shri Krishna. Sometimes Kand, sometimes Kandar, that means the caves. Paya, the flow is, falls are coming, and in that way, the Paya, through those falls, Shri Govardhan is offering Argha Padya Achmani, that means the water for Shri Krishna. And Phal, there are so many forests and orchard. In that orchard, Shri Krishna is, Shri Govardhan is offering Phal to Shri Krishna. And Dhaturag, sometimes the Dhaturag, that means the lime and red lime to Shri Krishna. And by Shri Krishna can decorate himself in this way. Dhaturag, Dhaturag Geru. Dhaturag means Geru. 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 Lime? Lime, red lime. Dhaturag. Kridopayogi bhi asau bhajte nubelam. And Kridopayogi, whatever thing is required in his playing, Shri Govardhan also offers those things to Shri Krishna. So that means sometimes getting the flowers, Shri Krishna can use it as a ball. So Kridopayogi asam bhajte anuvelam. Anuvelam means at every time Shri Govardhan is prepared to offer some things to Shri Krishna. Govardhano Girvarha. Shri Govardhan is Girvar. Sai Madhavasya Leela Sakha. And Shri Madhav, Shri Krishna, Shri Radhakant. Ma means Lakshmi. And Dhav means his husband. Madhav means the husband of Lakshmi. That means here Lakshmi is Shri Radha. So Madhav means Radha, the Radhakant. So Sai Madhavasya Govardhanu Giraha Leela Sakhasya. Shri Govardhan is also a playing companion of Shri Krishna. Leela Sakha. Sakhe Bhagavatottamasya. And Shri Govardhan is Bhagavatottam. He is the supreme devotee. And nobody can compete Shri Govardhan. So in which way Shri Govardhan serves everything? That means Shodshopchar Pujan, Shri Govardhan is offering to Shri Krishna. And that Shodshopchar Pujan is also described in Shri Govinda Lilamrit. That when Shri Krishna enters in the premises of Govardhan, then by the sound of birds, koyal, cuckoo and peacock, they all birds welcome Shri Krishna. Jayati, Jayati, Eho, Swagatam, Swagatam, Keva, Kova. In this way, by making sound, they welcome it. So it is Avhan. Then Shri Govardhan offers a very beautiful platform to Shri Krishna. So on the altar, Shri Krishna is sit. So in this way, the Singhasan is also offered by Shri Govardhan. So Swagat, Asan, then Padya. The fall is giving falling, and Shri Krishna sometimes washes his feet. And in this way, Shri Govardhan is offering the Padya. That means the water to wash his feet. Arghe, sometimes he washes his hand, and in this way, the Arghe is also offered to Shri Krishna. So Govardhan offers Argha. So Avhan, Asan, Argha, Padya, Achmani. Sometimes Shri Krishna speak and Shri Krishna cleans his mouth and uses that water. So that is Achman. And sometimes Shri Krishna take the Achman, that means take some sips of that water. Achman. And then Ashwan, then Snani in Shri Govinda Kundi, in Shri Mansi Ganga, and in other Kundi, Suraj Kund. So many kunds are, so many ponds are there, and Shri Krishna performs his wash and take his bathing, wash. So bathing. So the bathing is also there. So Arghapadya Achmani Snan. Then while cows rushes, then sometimes there are some sprinkles of lightning, some chingari is also coming, and that chingari sometimes falls on the agor jhadi, on the agor bush, and some agor of them of that bush is burnt, and it creates a very good fragrance. So it is dhoop. And sometimes the sunlight is coming through the tree, and some light is coming and it is sprinkling. Then in this way, Shri Govardhan offers the deep to Shri Krishna. And if Shri Krishna is hungry, then Sakha immediately goes and plucks some fruit, and Shri Krishna is eating that fruit. And in this way, Shri Govardhan is offering the bhog, naivedya, to Shri Krishna. And the light is coming through the gap of leaves of a tree, and it is arti. And sometimes dhoop deep naivedya and arartik, and the wind and the creepers are moving, and in this way the chamber is going on there, and the mayur and the peacock are just dancing, and the birds are also praising, and they are saying Jaiti, Jaiti. They are making and the murmuring of the leaves and the speaking of those birds. They are also praying in Shri Krishna and prayer to Shri Krishna. Aarti song. Aarti song. And in this way, Shodashopchar, the 16 performance items of serving Shri Krishna is offered by Shri Govardhan. Isliye Hantaya Madhya Mavala Hardas Varyo. And the sound of birds as well as the flow that is coming, falls, those are creating sounds. And murmuring of the leaves. So these are all Ghanta, and these are also. So in this way, Shri Govardhan is in fully as a devotee offers so many items to Shri Krishna. In the same way, Shri Govardhan is Hardas Varya, Pani Yasu Yavas Kandar Kandamulai. And that is not offered only to Shri Krishna, but that is offered to all Sakhagas and cows also. So in this way, he is serving Krishna as well as he is serving the all devotees also. In this way, this is the translation of Shri Brahmagita of Shri Srimad Bhagavat. So whatever bhav is given, whatever mood is given in Shri Srimad Bhagavat, he is describing in the same way here. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Thank you very much. निताय गौर हरि बोल। श्रीमद मोहन लाल की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय। So we can.
How is it Nikunj Leela? Is it also
In Swaraski, it is Nikunj Leela. In Swaraski Leela, there is also this way that there are two types of Ashtal Leela, Ashtakalin Leela. Some is Nikunj, and sometimes it is mixed with Ghost and Nikunj. Sometimes Shri Krishna comes to the town and then he goes to the Nikunj Mandir. So from Ghost to Nikunj, Ban to Ghost and Ghost to Ban. So Ghost and Ban, both Leelas are sometimes combined, sometimes they are different. So some person think that Shri Krishna never leaves Nikunj, and she is always involved in meeting with Shri Radharani. So they are also having that Shri Krishna is evoking, Shri Krishna has taken, Radha and Krishna both has taken bath, they have taken ornaments, then they went for walking and the Vrindavan Bihar, then they returns, then they take Rajbhog, and after Rajbhog, Shri Krishna also plays the chess and other thing. And after that, Shri Krishna and Shri Radha get meeting and they sleep. Then they evoke in the afternoon. And then all Sakhi also sub same, and then they play. And then the Sakhi performs Sandhya or Sanji Leela. And Sanji Leela, they are offering bhog to him. And then Shri Krishna is joining Maharaj with all gopis. And then after Maharaj, Shri Krishna is saying, so they are not coming out of the Nikunj. So all routine is being performed in Nikunj. Sometimes Shri Krishna goes to his parents, sometimes he goes to his friends, Sakhana. So Saksha Priti and parental Priti, parental love, that is also found. So this is also. So there are two types of Leela, and in this way, sometimes Shri Krishna. So if Mantropasnamayi Leela is there and Mantropasnamayi and Swaraski is mixed, then their Swaraski, their flowing Leela will be according to the mood of Nikunj. But where the both places are found, destinies are found, that is in the Ghost as well as in Nikunj, then they have they change the mood, and variation of the mood is also found in this way. Yeah.
That is more realistic.
Yes. Because having the variation is also found, then that means it becomes much more relishable,
More emotional.
more emotional, and various moods are can be used at that time. Otherwise, the one mood will be constant.
No, you
No jatla kutla, and the increasing of and so that will not fall. Yeah.
boosted.
Jai. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Jai Gopal Jai Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai.